We will soon be launching some exciting new products in our Perfect Fit range of harnesses. Here's a quick sneak preview. Our new Tiny Perfect Fit harnesses are for the very small breeds of dogs, such as Chihuahuas and tiny Yorkshire Terriers. They are made with small 10mm clips, and instead of coming in 3 pieces, they are made with a top piece and a bottom piece.
Before the dogs come in the ring, I would like to introduce our judge today. It gives me great pleasure because I've known Di Fry for many years, far too many years for us to think about. But Di has been in dogs for 48 years. She has been a consistent breeder of fabulous dogs in the 3 breeds she's associated with: Cavalier King Charles and Japanese Chins. She's bred 48 UK champions in those 3 breeds and over 120 worldwide. And today we have great pleasure in having her here to judge her very first toy group. Please welcome Di Fry. We now start the group with the best of breed, Affenpinscher. Followed by the Australian Silky Terrier, the Bolognese, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, the long coat Chihuahua, followed by the smooth coat Chihuahua. The Chinese crested dog, the Coton de Tuileries, the English Toy Terrier, the Griffon Bruxellois, the Havanese, the Italian Greyhound, the Japanese Chin, the King Charles Spaniel, the Lotion Little Lion Dog, the Maltese, the Miniature Pincer, the Papillon, the Pekingese, the Pomeranian, the Pug, and finally the Yorkshire Terrier. I will say perhaps some of these best of breeds could have learnt something from the obedience dogs about walking in a straight line, but we've all got there in the end. After Mrs. Fry's initial look at all the dogs here for Best in Show, her first dog to handle on the table will now be the Affenpinscher. The breed today was judged by Mrs. Mumby. There were 37 dogs entered, and the best of breed is a male, number 15. You can support your own best of breeds, you know. We don't tax on clapping here. The second best of breed on the table is the Australian Silky Terrier. From an entry of 13, Anne Ingram's best of breed was the dog number 48. This is the Australian Silky Terrier number 48. That's right, a bit of applause for the Australian Silky Terrier number 48. We now move on to the Bolognese because the Bichon Frise best of breed, fortunately or unfortunately, whichever way you look at it, was beaten in the stakes class. So we now have the best of breed Bolognese, another breed judged by Anne Ingram from Southern Ireland, and this is the bitch number 152. That was the Bolognese best of breed number 152. And we can have a bit of encouragement. Remember, this is the toy dog show for the toy dog people, so do support them all. As usual with this show, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels have two judges, and today Mrs. Pauline Sidgwick and Mr. Rick Aldous judged between them, well, 182 between them, making 207 entries. Their best of breed was the dog number 249, and to my knowledge, they didn't need the referee. Thank you to best of breed Cavalier number 249. A well-known name in the breed, Miss Dorothy Entwistle, judged Longcoat Chihuahuas today, and her best of breed from an entry of 163 was a male 341. That's long coat Chihuahua number 341. Another well-known name in the breed, Beverly Sutton, judged the smooth coat Chihuahuas today. And from her entry of 112 dogs, she gave best of breed to the male, number 567. On the table now we have the Chinese Crested, judged by our top all-rounder in this country, Zena Thorne-Andrews, and from an entry of 96, she gave best of breed to the bitch, number 643. That was best of breed Chinese Crested, number 643. Another of our top all-rounders, Mrs. Brenda Banbury, judged the Coton de Touliers today, as well as puppy stakes, which kept her very busy. Out of her entry of 29 Cotons, her best of breed was the bitch, number 741. That was the Coton best of breed, number 741. On the table now we have the English Toy Terrier, judged today by Geoffrey Davis. He had an entry of 52 dogs, and his best of breed was the bitch, number 755. This is the English Toy Terrier, number 755. And now we have the best of breed Griffon Bruxellois, judged today by Joan Goldin, a breed specialist. She had 50 dogs, and her best of breed was number 826. That was the best of breed Griffon Bruxellois, number 826. And now we have the third of Anne Ingram's breeds, the Havanese. Today she had an entry of 46 dogs, making 47 entries, and her best of breed was the male, number 890. That's right, do show your encouragement for some of these lovely dogs. This is the Havanese best of breed, number 890. And now on the table we have the Italian Greyhound best of breed. Judged today by Adrian Vickers. He had an entry of 71 dogs, making 76 entries, and his best of breed was the male, number 961. That was the best of breed Italian Greyhound, number 961. That's right, plenty of encouragement. You know dogs like it, and I'm sure the exhibitors do too. On the table now we have the best of breed Japanese Chin, judged by Jennifer Matches. There were 91 dogs, making 95 entries, and her best of breed was another male, number 978. That's the best of breed Japanese Chin, number 978. On the table now, we have the King Charles Spaniel, judged today by Sheila Byers. She had 63 dogs, making 68 entries, and her best of breed was 1073. This was a bitch. That was the best of breed King Charles Spaniel, number 1073. Lotions today were judged by Annette Oliver. one of our most well-known toy specialists. She had 47 dogs entered, and her best of breed was a male, number 1127. This is the Lotion best of breed, number 1127. Maltese today were judged by Mrs. Barbara Cousins. She had an entry of 32, and her best of breed was the bitch, number 1201. Best of breed Maltese, number 1201. The second of Annette Oliver's breeds today was the miniature pincer. This is a bitch from an entry of 78, and her number is 1230. Can we have all best puppies in breed to the collecting ring now, please? That's all best puppies in breed to the collecting ring. That was best breed min pin number 1230. We now have best breed Papillon on the table. They were judged today by Roger Chaston, and he had a very good entry of 164 dogs, making 168 entries. And his best breed was the male, number 1313. That was your best breed Papillon, number 1313. On the table now is the first of our two high-profile breeds in this group, both of which I'm pleased to say passed the vet. The Pekingese today were judged by Mrs. Andrea Livesey with an entry of 41, making 44 entries, and her best of breed was the male, number 1479. This is your best of breed Pekingese, number 1479. On the table now we have the best of breed Pomeranian. The breed today was judged by Mr. Neville Ibbotson. He had an entry of 105 dogs, making 115 entries, and his best of breed was the bitch 1598. And there you have the best breed Pomeranian, number 1598. On the table now we have the second of our high profile breeds, and the second breed today that have two judges due to the super entry of 177 dogs. The judges today were Miss Joan Fox and Miss Margaret Grosvenor, and between them they decided on the male, number 1622. That was the best breed pug, number 1622. The final best of breed in this group is the Yorkshire Terrier. Judged today by Miss Tanya Eads. She had an entry of 51 dogs, making 58 entries. And her best of breed was the bitch, 1778. This is the Yorkshire Terrier best of breed, number 1778. We are still waiting for a number of best puppy inbreeds in the collecting ring. Will you please assemble there straight away? Mrs. Fry will now give all of the exhibits in this group one last look before making her shortlist. Mrs. Fry is now going to make her shortlist. So first out in the ring is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, followed by the Smooth Coat Chihuahua, the English Toy Terrier, the Japanese Chin, the King Charles Spaniel, the Maltese, the Pekingese, and the Yorkshire Terrier. Thank you very much indeed to the rest. Congratulations, you've all had a super day and you know you're taking your best dog home. First for a rewalk is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel number 249. Please do support these breeds. They've all had a long day, they've got through a lot of competition and they should be congratulated for getting here. Second, we have the English Toy Terrier number 755. Now, the Smooth Coat Chihuahua, number 567. Another walk for the Maltese, number 1201. The Japanese Chin, number 978. And now we see the King Charles Spaniel, number 1073. The Pekingese, 1479. And finally, the Yorkshire Terrier, number 1778. The UK Toy Dogs Attractive Show team now brought out their boards, while Mrs. Fry has the final look at her 8 to narrow it down to the final 4. And best in show at the UK Toy Dog is the Yorkshire Terrier, number 1778. Followed by the Japanese Chin, number 978. In third spot, the Smooth Coat Chihuahua, 567. And number 4, the Pekingese, 1479. Congratulations to the remaining 4, and thank you very much indeed as you leave the ring. Congratulations to you all. Well, a very excited little Yorkshire Terrier, and so he should be.
Thank you very much. She really enjoyed, and of course I enjoyed also because winning is, I think, is very exciting for everybody.
We will soon be launching some exciting new products in our Perfect Fit range of harnesses. Here's a quick sneak preview. Our new Tiny Perfect Fit harnesses are for the very small breeds of dogs, such as Chihuahuas and tiny Yorkshire Terriers. They are made with small 10mm clips, and instead of coming in 3 pieces, they are made with a top piece and a bottom piece.